A new chapter and a new episode all in 1 week. Life is good. In war, there is a key role that a person or people use to advance to their team's victory: sacrifice. Gintama has killed off a good amount of characters so far through the will of sacrifice, whether it's for them to let their team to advance further or prevent from death. We return to not one but two major crucial moments that leaves them a dire situation. There is a funny scene in the beginning with Prince Hata, as he believes that he has changed the outcome of the war with his mighty resolve that transformed him into Guts from Berserk. You know, he is the best figurehead to use when to feel like a badass. The comparison to Do or Die with Madao is funny yet clever, used to the theme of war. He just never goes through his suicide. I thought it was sincere with them interacting, and Madao would actually compliment him for once. He even felt that being fired was the best thing to happen, since he was able to stand by and thank him for saving. Hata is being a tsundere about it, so of course he wouldn't admit that he did it for the people. It was this moment that would surprisingly segue to this grand relevancy to the war. The scene with Yellow Dragon maidens and the Inugami is sweet, a bit funny, and surprisingly terrifying. It begins with a nice tender moment with Sadaharu, since they did leave him to Yorizuya. After all this time, he still has found respect for the sisters, hence coming by and helping. What a nice best friend. It's a bit comical when Ani realizes that Sadaharu has shrunk a little. Now she's towering over him. Mona is trying to make it sound rewarding for her growth, but Komako too has shrunk. Well, there goes the idea of growing up. It transitions to a serious tone when all of a suddenly Usoro and Naroku clan ambush them, and Ani takes a bad stab. I don't know why, but the imagery is rather haunting. Maybe because I'm not used to comical character in the past to get this badly hurt. It doesn't help that Usoro has no mercy for anyone and just laugh at deaths. The idea of Inugami shrinking is saved up for the end for a dark twist. The other twist of the story is the Dragon Gate gets destroyed. Shinshigumi tried to fight their way to reach to them, but it's too late. The way Usoro described their accomplishment is menacing. He simply keeps getting the best of them. Naroku sacrifices themselves to destroy the gate, and now the earth is in pending danger. Supposedly no one can stop it, so either a major sacrifice has to be made or some form of miracle can happen. Is this going to end Evangelion style? This chapter actually does shift back and forth with Earth and space. To be honest, I'm surprised that this is happening now rather than at the end. What's frightening is how much of a lost hope it feels throughout the chapter. The series doesn't shy away from feeling hopeless, and convincingly so. The tension always runs deep, leaving you wondering what happens next. It becomes even more intense when Shinjaku has to contact his idiotic brother Hata to inform him the status back at Aminotori's ship. There is no way to control the ship as it is completely damaged beyond repair. 3 Joey members barely can stand, if not out of commission for good. Once the ship contacts Earth in its out of control Altana state, the world and possibly across the galaxy will be gone. That's where Hata comes in, because he's outside of that ship and he has the control to fire. The only way to save Earth is to kill Shijaku and everyone in that ship from colliding Earth. It's either die with everyone or blow the ship up, which kills everyone there. That's a deep pressure situation that I didn't expect Hata being placed in. This could give him a huge development, but damn, this is pretty dark for him. It's like kill or be killed, only there will be tons of casualties. As if that wasn't enough, Ani seems like she is slowly dying, which is bad itself. However, Inugami still have a job to do, yet the reason why they shrunk is because of massive use of powerful spirituality. If they continue to perform the ritual, they will not only shrink, but they may disappear from existence. Wow, seriously Gorilla? Can you let people laugh again? There are 2 major actions waiting to happen. Both require a sacrifice. It's possible for a miracle like someone from afar can change that path, but this series has lately become grounded with its choices. I doubt Hata destroying the ship will happen, At least not with everyone on board. It's going to get really intense from this point forward. The artwork is clean, the comical display is funny, especially with Hata. The transition from light to tone is solid, and the tension keeps on growing. The pressure look is something you don't usually see on an idiot's face. This is a compelling chapter that continues to show why this war is cruel. With a short time to laugh, there are a lot of scary situations they have to endure. It's not over without paying the price that they may have any choice but to do so. Otherwise, Evangelion has to step it up for a bad ending. I'm giving this chapter an 8. Maybe the latest volume cover is a sign for a dark ending. Hey, you never know. Gorilla could go crazy like that. What are your thoughts of this chapter? Who do you think is going to die from this point of view? You got the entire fleet back at that ship. You got Inugami, Sadaharu, and Komako to pay the sacrifice. Who do you think would pay the price? I hope no one does, but you never know at this point. And that will do it for the review. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you like this and want more of this, subscribe to my channel, and my world will be yours to stay. Until next time, take care.